In a small setting like this, I'm it. My name is Jonathan Carpenter, and I'm the pharmacy manager at West Tennessee Healthcare Camden Hospital. My typical day at work is I start with a thorough review of all my inpatients. And I look at any new medications that might have been ordered over the nighttime, and I screen for interactions. I look at all their bacterial cultures and sensitivities and see if any antibiotics need to be adjusted. Then we kind of go into our dispensing role, and we refill dispensing cabinets and things like that. We fill prescriptions for employees throughout the day, and that's a benefit for employees and for their family members. We care for our ER patients throughout the day, and then I chair several committees and am on several committees as well. In a small setting like this, I'm it. With the larger academic or larger tertiary care facilities, you have clinical pharmacists that specialize in infectious disease or cardiology, but here it's just me. My journey in pharmacy began at Ole Miss. I went to pharmacy school at Ole Miss and came to Tennessee as soon as I graduated, and to Jackson Madison County General Hospital, and started there as a staff pharmacist, and eventually got into pharmacy manager there, and wore a lot of different hats there, but wound up in sterile compounding, and really enjoyed it. It was very rewarding. It was a busy, high energy, fast-paced environment. Position came open here, and they sent me here temporarily, and I really enjoyed it, so I decided just to stay. But for a long time I specialized just in sterile compounding, so I kind of had to start back over from scratch basically, and I did a lot of self-study on antibiotics and new drugs that had come out since I had been in sterile compounding. So I think communication skills, even though you're alone in the department, you're still working with an entire healthcare team. Having to communicate with the different departments. Organizational skills are a must. When the surveyor or the inspector comes in, you want to have all your ducks in a row. You want to have all your data organized. And multitasking is always a good trait to have. If you are interested in pharmacy, probably one of the best things you can do is get a lot of experience. Learn those drug names, and then while you're in school, you can recognize those names and know why they're being used when you go back to work the next week. Some surprising things about my job is how busy it is actually in a small hospital like this. Our ER is even though it's pretty remote, it gets really busy because we cover a broad area, and it's a long way to the nearest emergency. I have a lot of patient interaction, and at the end of the day, when I'm involved in someone's care and they are better and they walk out of the hospital, that makes me feel good. We are more.